Hi, my name is Kanan. I'm a CEO and co-founder of Avvanz. We are a multi-award winning background screening company. We help about 2,500 companies across the globe mitigate people risks through thorough background checks, about 20 different types of checks. But in this industry, in the background screening industry, we feel there's a loophole, which is where a digital identity verification will come really, really valuable. And that's where we are super excited to announce our partnership with OneID from UK. I will let Paula introduce herself. Paula?
Thank you, Canon. My name is Paula Sussex. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of OneID. We are the only true digital bank verified identity verification company here in the UK. And Canon, if it's okay, if I steal the mic for a moment, I think it's no coincidence that we are in partnership together in the UK, because both of our companies share a view that online processing of identity and basic transactions can and should be simpler if we use technology and the data that the banks hold about us in a smart way. Back to you, Kenan.
Yeah, and again, for us in the background checking industry, the identity verification, like what I mentioned, is very important. And we need to make sure that we really know it is the right person who's coming in, right? During COVID, a lot of companies started onboarding people from pretty much everywhere. And so the remote onboarding, we want to make sure it is really that person. We need to verify the authenticity of the person coming in. Otherwise, the risk of hiring a wrongful person is detrimental to the organization, right? And that's why even in the background checking, we want to make sure that the person who's ordering it is really the right person. The person who's being checked on is really the right person, which is why we need to make sure that the prospective employee has to identify themselves through the bank, for example, with a few clicks, right? And there's no documents, no codes, which is where we found, we spoke to a lot of potential partners, but we felt that OneID's solution with the tie with many banks with very little documents or codes required, made it very, very seamless for us. Maybe you can also tell us, in terms of data security, you can maybe talk about that, Paula.
Exactly. Happy to do so. I think the key thing is that the bank or all banks in the UK do a really pretty good job at keeping personal data absolutely safe. They're regulated to do so, and they have very sophisticated IT systems. They have the primary responsibility for keeping your data safe. So that gives the individual the assurance that they are not jeopardizing their data by uploading documents. They don't know how they're stored or how securely they're stored. But I think the good thing about bank verified identification is also that the employer has the assurance that the banks are also regulated to know as much as they can about the individual. But as you were saying, Canon, that most importantly, they are who they say they are. So in all, bank verified identification for prospective employees is fast, simple, secure, and reliable. Back to you, Canon.
Yeah. And this is, I think both OneID and Avvanz, we're going to disrupt the status quo, right? Because we believe this is for the better. So now in the UK, in the background screening market, or maybe for any companies doing checks on the people, you do not need to worry about that little gap which we're going to address. So our solution is revolutionary. Again, we have two great companies coming together, and I'm mega excited to now provide a really strong value proposition for our clients and our future clients as well. So I'm really looking forward to what we can do together, Paula. I hope you share the same excitement.
And me too. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do in the UK, particularly. Great to be chatting with you, Canon.
Awesome. And we will, after this kickoff, we will also share with you a detailed demo of how this is going to work and how this is going to benefit all our clients in the UK. And obviously, eventually, the solution should become more global as well. Thank you. And please stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.